If it's player-led, you're always better than if it's coach-led. But here's the catch about that. If you don't have a good coach, you're not going to win most of the time. You have to be lucky. Coach Morrow is a hell of a coach, and so am I.
My name's Jack McCurdy. I'm a senior at Elite South. I'm assistant director / stage manager.
And how did you get assistant director?
I asked and begged for it. There were several other people. It was just kind of like right time, right place.
So what role do you serve in just every day as assistant director?
Well, kind of as the title implies, I help the director, Mr. Hastings, with anything he needs. I also can give out my own opinions on things and kind of bounce ideas off people. I also deal with crew sometimes, with building the set, dealing with how to manage them in time, what they should work on, what they shouldn't work on. I also work with the cast, help motivate them, just kind of do everything and as much as I can.
So I understand that you directed a scene yourself. Can you walk us through like what you did, how you thought about it, and what scene it was?
So there's a song called Tree on the Hill, and how I blocked the scene was I listened to the song over and over and over and over again, and I walked it out on stage and in my head, and I did that for each character in the scene.
Do you think people should come see this show?
Oh, absolutely. And because I directed some of it, so that's, if not for anything else, because I am part of it.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, Jack. It's been an absolute pleasure to interview you.
Yeah,
come
you.
see The Lightning Thief.
It's very good.
Very good. Very good. So, can you introduce yourself and give a description of what you do in the show?
My name is Easton Eccles, and I work set crew for Percy Jackson Lightning Thief.
Mm-hmm. And what was the thought process behind the design of the set / the construction of it?
The construction of the set was basically to give the actors kind of a way to slowly step their way up, so the set's gonna build it's up kind of like slowly. Then we also gave our stage a little bit of a thrust for the show, so that the actors could come forward more and kind of almost not be in the audience, but be right there, real close to the audience, if that makes sense.
Are there any ways that you expanded off of Mr. Hastings' original ideas?
Mm-hmm. With like certain things like the stairs, for example, we had to kind of like design our own stairs and just stuff like that, kind of, because the stair levels that we already had weren't quite exactly right for what we needed, so we had to kind of redesign some stairs and stuff like that.
And last but not least, do you think people should come see this show?
Absolutely. The actors and the crew have been putting so much work into it. It's awesome.
All right, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
So can you tell me a little bit about the process for rehearsing for the show? How has it felt to you?
I really like rehearsing for the most part. Sometimes it gets just a little weird and tiring because we're here so late after school and we have homework and things, but I really do like being here. It's really fun to get to sing and act with all of my friends, and I love the process.
How well do you connect with the message of the show?
I feel like I do a pretty good job of connecting. I got lucky to play the mom because I can honestly relate to her on some levels, having a little sister who I help take care of sometimes. But I feel like the message of the show itself, like, it relates to all of us. I mean, it's about teenagers and like all the struggles we go through in everyday life, and we all of course have our own struggles that we're going through. So yes, I connect to it.
Question, do you think people should come to this show?
Yes, absolutely. Please come see it.
So Jordan, can you explain to me your role in the show?
So I am the assistant stage manager of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Okay. And what's the hardest part about assistant stage manager?
I think the hardest part of assistant stage managing is just to like make sure like I think everybody is here doing what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. And then also like running through the lines with everybody and just making sure everyone is on like their exact places.
Do you think they should come to the show?
Heck yeah, come see the Lightning Thief March 2nd through the 5th. We're gonna rock this place out.